Okay people, let's get serious and confront the elephant in the room. This figure has huge hair. Ha ha! Hey everybody, it's Glenn back in this video with another episode of Confessions of an ebayaholic, and as you can see, I've scored myself Amok Time's ELVIRA Mistress of the Dark, the horror hostess with the mostess. At the end of the video, I'll be revealing exactly how much I splashed out on this beauty, but before then, let's get into it. ELVIRA first came to fame with the movie Macabre series, where she lampooned B horror movies with her commentary, but best known by me at least from her 1988 movie ELVIRA Mistress of the Dark, a cult classic that's always tickled my fancy since I was a kid to this very day. Taking a closer look at the figure in packaging, and it's a simple yet effective design with the figure against a backdrop of a spooky cobweb. Woo! Looking at the packaging back, and pictured is a variant of the figure which has ELVIRA winking and perhaps capturing her personality a bit better than this neutral face one that I have. Personally, I'd like to see a figure of combat ELVIRA as she appears in the climax of her movie with a torn up gown, wearing a Rambo-style headband and brandishing a big bazooka. Here she is out of packaging, and while overall she looks stunning, I have to be honest, it's not the best likeness in the face. But let's face it, with her milky white skin, her midnight black gown, her big boobs and signature beehive hair, you ain't ever likeness in the face or not ever gonna mistake just who this figure is. Bringing in my trusty ruler, and ELVIRA measures top to toe 7.5 inches, yet to the top of her head she's about 6.5 inches, so I guess we could consider her a 7-inch scale figure. For comparison, I'll bring in fellow Mistress of the Dark, Shadow Weaver from the Masters of the Universe Classics line, and looking like he stepped straight out of one of the B-horror flicks ELVIRA might lampoon, here she is compared to Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Arnim Zola. Oi Zola, no! The figure does stand perfectly, supported by the way her dress is sculpted to splay on the floor, but also included is this display stand, which is a nice touch. It's got a stone paving effect and a creepy skull. Alas, poor Yorick. Posability on the figure is very limited, but points of articulation include her rotating at the head. She moves 360 degrees swivel at the shoulder. She has an upper arm swivel, plus a swivel where her wrist meets her gown. The figure also rotates at the waist. So on some level you could consider her a mini statue, yet you can get her into some poses with her arms flailing. So, as promised, the big reveal of how much I paid for this ELVIRA figure. $44.02 plus shipping, or if you're a fellow Brit like me, £27.01. Hey, big spender! Yes, pretty pricey, but if you're a fellow ebayaholic like me, you know how it is when you get bitten by that bidding bug. Anyway, please comment, rate, share and subscribe. Check out the description below for links to my Facebook and Twitter. Click those links and be my friend. Bye.